What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and today I'm going to be predicting the outcome of Arslanbek Makhmudov versus Mariusz Wach, and this is going to be a 10-rounder in the heavyweight division, and this fight is going to be Saturday, February 19th, from the Montreal Casino in Montreal, Canada, and to get into both fighters' resumes, Arslanbek Makhmudov, fighting out of Russia, holds a perfect record of 13 wins with no defeats, and all 13 wins coming by way of knockout. He's currently ranked number 38 by BoxRec in the heavyweight division. And to list some of his best victories, he has a knockout win over Jonathan Rice, a knockout victory over former world champion Samuel Peter, and he also has a knockout victory over current contender Erkan Teper. And to get into his opponent's resume, Mariusz Wach, fighting out of Poland, holds a record of 36 wins, 7 defeats, with 19 wins coming by way of knockout. He's currently not ranked by BoxRec in the heavyweight division due to inactivity. However, to list all 7 of his defeats, he has a unanimous decision loss to Vladimir Klitschko, and that was for the unified heavyweight world titles. He also has a knockout loss to Alexander Povetkin, a knockout loss to Jarrell Miller, a split decision defeat to Artur Spilka, a knockout loss to Martin Bakoli, a unanimous decision defeat to Dillian White, and he also has a unanimous decision loss to Hiri Fury. And to list some of his best victories, he has a unanimous decision win over Erkan Teper, a knockout victory over Ty Fields, a knockout victory over Kevin McBride, and a knockout victory over Christian Hammer. And in my opinion, this fight is going to go in favor of the rising, unbeaten, and hard-hitting Russian heavyweight prospect, Arslanbek Makhmudov. And I know that Makhmudov is in his 30s, but still he's a prospect in my book. He's rising in the ranks, and this is definitely a big step up in competition. And it's not really a step up where it's really super risky, where he has a great chance of losing. I mean, it's just a very nice step up where if he gets the win, I mean, he should move up highly in the rankings. Mariusz Wach, being a very good, battle-tested veteran in the heavyweight division, fought the likes, as I mentioned before, like Klitschko, Povetkin, White, etc. I mean, he's fought so many big names in this sport and in this recent era in the heavyweight division. So, yeah, I mean, Arslanbek Makhmudov, undefeated, very tall, lengthy, and he's a very powerful fighter. And I think he's going to win this fight pretty easily. I think he's going to handle his business in the ring very well. Mariusz Wach, also a very big man, very tall, also has very good power. But I just think that Arslanbek Makhmudov, being the rising and up-and-coming, highly touted prospect, I think he's going to get this job done. And I think that his style will work very well in this fight. His good pressure fighting, power punching, relentless style. And he doesn't really let his opponents off the hook. He just keeps coming forward, just plodding forward, it looks like. I mean, he's not really a fighter that's super speedy when he comes forward trying to throw fast combinations. When he comes forward, he's throwing big, powerful, straight rights down the pipe, trying to knock you out cold. And he has very good power, as I mentioned many times in this video. And you could tell by his resume. I mean, he knocked out guys like Jonathan Rice. And Rice is a guy not really known for getting knocked out. And Arslanbek Makhmudov was able to defeat him by stoppage pretty easily. And Rice is coming off 2 strong wins over up-and-coming fighter Michael Coffey. So, I mean, that win over Johnny Rice is looking much, much better in recent time. But, yeah, I mean, in this fight, I think that Arslanbek Makhmudov will dominate, and I think that he will get the stoppage, but I do not think it will be like a brutal knockout like how Makhmudov did to Erkan Teper. I think it will be an accumulation of punches leading to a possible corner stoppage, like Mariusz Wach, like how he lost against Jarrell Miller, or a possible standing stoppage, like in the middle to later rounds. And that's where I think this fight will end, the mid to late rounds. I think that Arslanbek Makhmudov will dominate, coming forward with his very powerful punches. And I think he will primarily go to the head. I don't really think we're going to see a lot of body punches from Arslanbek Makhmudov. I think he's primarily a head hunter, so we're going to see that in this fight. And I think that based on both these fighters' styles in this fight, how I see this fight going down round by round, and I think every round will be nearly the same. It will be Arslanbek Makhmudov coming forward, trying to rip Mariusz Wach's head off. He's going to really try and finish him and stop him. He's going to come forward and throw fast 1-2s down the pipe. trying to score a knockdown, trying to stop him, trying to throw big hooks, big combinations to ultimately get a stoppage win. And I think he's going to break down and pummel Mariusz Wach up until like round 6. I think is where at least we could see a stoppage win for Makhmudov, but it could go as late as the 10th and final round. So with that being said, I think that Arslanbek Makhmudov should be able to get a knockout victory from round 6 to round 10. But more on how I see this fight will be scored. I think it will be scored all rounds in favor of Arslanbek Makhmudov leading up to this stoppage. And comment down below your thoughts on Arslanbek Makhmudov as a rising heavyweight. If you think he has what it takes to become heavyweight world champion, and who you think he should fight next. I mean, if he gets the victory here, which he most likely will. So overall, I believe that Arslanbek Makhmudov will defeat Mariusz Wach by either a standing stoppage or corner stoppage from round 6 to round 10 to get one of the better victories of his career and to stay unbeaten at 14-0 with all 14 wins coming by way of knockout. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.